Hello, everyone. My name is Claire, and today I wanted to tell you all a little bit about YALSA, or the Youth Adult Library Services Association. I'll show you all the website at the end of this presentation, but I did want to start with a PowerPoint. It's a little easier to lay out the information instead of flipping back and forth on the web pages. First of all, what is it? YALSA was originally part of the ALA and was called the Youth, or I should say the Young Adult Services Division. It was split off during a reorganization in the 50s, so it has been its own separate division for quite some time and was actually renamed YALSA in 1992. So it has been doing its thing for a very long time. According to their website, their most active and specific responsibility has always been evaluation and selection of books and non-book materials and the interpretation and use of materials for young adults. They do a lot of top 10 book lists, and they have a teen book finder app and some other things definitely geared towards that. But as you will see, they do a lot more than just a selection of books. Their mission statement will kind of tell you that. Their mission is to support library staff in alleviating the challenges teens face and in putting all teens, especially those with the greatest needs, on the path to successful and fulfilling lives. YALSA is, in case you haven't noticed yet, all about teenagers. That is a facet of library services I think is rather underserved. There's a lot of programming dedicated to children, their story times, projects, space, even physical space, and there just isn't as much dedicated to teens. So I think that YALSA is really great in that that's completely their focus. Everything is geared towards teens. What it has to offer to you if you want to become a member. There's two facets to this. Everyone, if you are an ALA member, you don't necessarily have to be a member of YALSA itself, but there are professional tools, publications like book journals and toolkits. That app I said earlier, they have conferences and events every year and lots of educational opportunities online. They do a lot of webinars. You can schedule in-person training. They have video toolkits as well. Members of YALSA, in addition to all that, get discounts in the store. They get stipends, grants, award, and scholarship opportunities. They have access to the archive of webinars. They don't just get to see the one. They can go back and look at all the ones that have been done. And there's tons of networking and leadership opportunities. YALSA, these are the reasons they give to join. I'm not going to read them all because we have limited time, but in looking at their website, I do believe that these aren't just selling membership ploys, that they are actual things you would get out of this. You will build skills and knowledge because they have tons of educational stuff. You will meet new professional contacts because a lot of their member benefits are focused around networking, being able to interact with other members, go to conferences, do webinars, learn and meet other things and people. And I do really think it will make a difference for libraries and teens in general. If you are working in a library with teens, this would be indispensable to you, and ergo, that's going to help teens in your community. In case you were wondering, YALSA is for everyone, not just library staff, not just school librarians, not even just graduate students, because programs are mentioned as well. But after school providers, supporters, even parents and teens and community members, anyone who has a vested interest in teens and libraries and wants to know more and do more to benefit them. If you're looking to join, these are some example prices. Allow me to point out the student rate, way cheaper than just regular members. They include the price for ALA membership, so you'd be paying $39 and $27 for a total of $66. So that's for an entire year for both of those organizations, which is a pretty good deal. There are additional benefits to students aside from that discounted membership, which does have all the same benefits as a regular membership. There are specific student awards, grants, and stipends. They do kind of scholarship type stuff, but also send students to their conference every year, and other things like that. There are opportunities to publish. You can publish books, or there are also the journal and blog opportunities as well. There is a student member portal, which helps you to get involved in the organization, gives you a ton of career tools and a lot of learning options as well. And then they just have a lot of resources for your career in general. Aside from that student portal, just talking about job stuff, helping you find a job, always useful. Strengths and weaknesses. Um, I think that this organization has a lot of strengths. They're a part of the ALA, so they're well funded and supported. You know that they are able to offer those scholarships and grants and things and have tons of tools and stuff. They can afford to do that. It's accessible to all library staff and supporters. So you don't just have to be specifically a teen librarian or work in a certain type of library. It's open to you. You can become a member regardless of your level of involvement. They have a very comprehensive website with information on just about everything. Honestly, I spent a lot of time on the website, and if you have questions, you can pretty much find the answer there. And then, of course, they have tons of tools and resources for teens, geared towards teens if you're someone working with them, but also towards library staff. So making you a better library staff member, professional development, like I put there. So the stuff that you do and also the stuff personally for yourself. So they touch both ends. The two weaknesses I found, obviously, this isn't really a weakness, but if you're not working with teens, this might not be the best organization for you. Like I said earlier, they're all about teens. So if you're a children's librarian, or you're doing some special collection or something, this website may not have all the information you want. It may be more worthwhile to join a different organization. And then renewal does get expensive each consecutive year. If you look at this here, you start at 136, but then you go up and you're paying more each year. Do I think it's worth it? Yes, completely. But do I wish it wouldn't go up like that? Also, yes. Let me show you their website really quick. Oops. So this is YALSA's website. Super easy to navigate, really easy little tabs up here. You've got About YALSA, that's where you can find history, mission statement, etc. If you go over here, you can see resources and tools, some of which are available to non-members, some of which you have to be a member for. Most importantly is the member center. If you go to membership in YALSA, I think this is the most helpful page for anyone. This talks about the benefits. This gives you how to join, how much it is to join. They have videos, so you can click on this. It's going to take you to a YouTube video that's going to talk about how to make the most of your membership and how to get involved. And then this one is kind of the same thing, but with the ALA. And there's even a really cool blog post about just why an association would be beneficial. So I highly recommend this organization if you were working with teens. If you're not working with teens, there's probably other ones that you could find that would better suit your needs. But if you are really interested in teen librarianship or just supporting that aspect of the library, joining YALSA would be a really worthwhile endeavor.